all these YouTubers you grow up watching that you're watching right now, they used to watch me. I'm just saying.
It's true. I sat down for over an hour with Jesse Wellens, the man behind PrankvsPrank and BFvsGF. As a longtime viewer, I was shocked by some of the stories that he told me about his life. That was in a podcast on my channel. We had an amazing time, but today I have him in the hot seat and I got 20 uncomfortable.
Did you ever fake any pranks?
Ooh.
Awkward.
Damn, you really want me to start some drama.
And some funny questions to ask him. One of the most legendary YouTubers to ever grace the platform. If you watched BFvsGF or PrankvsPrank as a little kid, you are going to love this video. Thank you to Jesse for sitting down with me. Enjoy the video.
Did you ever fake any pranks?
Ooh. Fake them, I would say not fully aware, but knew it was a prank.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I knew a prank was happening and I didn't ruin it. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, let's play along. It's happening.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
yes,
to answer your question, I'm busted.
One of the ones I remember seeing that I think was one of the top pranks at the time was on the high rise with bamboo from the window.
Oh yeah, that was real.
That was real.
Yeah,
That one looked real.
Yeah, that was me.
Well, I guess going into that second question, right? You pranked Jeana in that. So
Yeah.
do you and Jeana still have a great relationship?
Yes, we have a great relationship. We're very cordial. We're friends. We see each other quite often, and yeah, it's 20 years we've known each other.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's a long time. Who are your favorite YouTubers that you've met throughout your career?
Casey Neistat, probably number one. I really love Harley from Epic Mealtime.
Okay.
He was one of my favorite. Still, I mean, you said when I was in it, Jeana Marbles.
Okay.
Jeana Marbles, Charles Trippy, Shay Carl, and love Shay Carl.
These are all the OG names.
Yeah,
This
is I mean, that's when I was in it.
Yeah.
That's all I can really think of very like quickly.
Okay. And who are some fake YouTubers that you've come across? I feel like you're a very real person. So
Fake?
yeah. Have you had any bad encounters?
Like they're like fake friends? Damn, you really want me to start some drama. I had one. This is a good call out because I can't remember his name, but Virginity Sucks. What's that YouTuber's name?
Danny Duncan?
Danny Duncan. Danny Duncan. Shout out Danny Duncan. He's killing it. He's the man right now. But way back in the day, like we're at VidCon, Danny Duncan's not known yet. He wants to come up in the YouTube game. So he's coming at all us prank YouTubers that are faking pranks like FaZe. But Vitaly didn't really fake them, I don't think. But he was coming at us. Like he'd show up to VidCon and be in the crowd at our panels, be like, "You fake, blah blah blah,"
Yeah.
and just being just a hater. And so I felt like he was fake. But then I saw him recently, and he kind of apologized for
Really?
it.
Oh,
and
wow.
he's a really nice guy. And I'm like, well, okay, well, no, he's not fake. So, but shout out Danny Duncan. I don't no disrespect there. But in the beginning, you were hating.
Wow, but for him to come back is surprisring.
Yeah, well,
now
he made it.
Yeah.
Now he made it.
All right.
And I'm over here struggling. Bro, hit me up. Throw me in a video.
That's what I'm saying. All right. What has been your favorite prank of your career?
Oh, sorry. And favorite YouTuber, Ed Bassmaster. I forgot to bring that
Oh
one up.
my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you just brought me back.
Yeah, Ed Bassmaster.
One of the funniest people. Oh, you and him are really
Yeah,
close.
me and him made a lot of amazing prank videos together. So I would, like a couple of I've done with him. We did this Pokemon prank that was really good. That was fully real. We pranked the cops. It was amazing. So check that one out. That one's fully real. Ed is the realest YouTuber out there. He's never faked pranks. He refuses to.
Yeah.
That's not his style at all. So I would say the Pokemon prank was a really favorite one. I'm trying to think of one I did to Jeana that was just like so epic and mean. We did one together where we dressed her up as a zombie and we put like a blanket over her like she was dead in the streets of Philly, just going around with Ed. That was a really good one. One of my favorite. It's not a prank, but that Aladdin video we did with Casey Neistat was really epic. I loved that one.
What is something that not a lot of your fans know about you, especially for the people that maybe haven't seen you in a decade, right?
I got very spiritual. I got very conscious with, self-growth and things like that. I don't think I've ever expressed that through my videos now. I mean, what they don't know about me is I don't really love to share my personal life as much as I did before.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's why they don't know much about me anymore.
So what does Jesse work on these days?
So Jesse's working. I work a lot with Snoop. I do a lot of projects. Yeah, still. This is probably like my 6th, 7th project I'm done with him right now. I'm currently in production. You'll learn more about that when it comes out. and I'm also really stepping into my DJ era. I really enjoy playing music and cultivating the vibes at places, and it's not like a money or fame thing. I just really enjoy it. It's fun. I take every opportunity to DJ a party, and I do it for free because I just really enjoy it. And eventually, I know I'll get to a point where people will pay me to do it, and that's not what I'm expecting. I just enjoy doing it. So
It's like Shaq.
yeah. So this year, I'm actually going to move out of Venice finally, completely, and just travel the world and DJ. That's the plan.
Okay, that's cool. What's the most money you made from 1 month during the PrankvsPrank or BFvsGF era?
Damn. When we were rolling in it,
Yeah.
when we were number one, number two most viewed YouTubers for the month, we could have made upward to like 300, 400K that month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so early in YouTube. That's probably when there was just straight $2 CPM, right?
Probably. I don't know. We were clearing like 300 million views a month, and
Crazy.
we were like cranking out brand integrations, and yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. I guess I was a little too early because apparently CPMs are way better now. I don't know. I don't make any money on YouTube.
Bro, someone showed me Jordan Welch. Have you ever heard of Jordan Welch? He's like a finance YouTuber.
Yeah.
He showed me a CPM. His RPM was $90
Why?
because it's finance. $90 per 1,000 views. He made 350K on one video that had like 1 million views.
I need to follow that guy.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's doing.
I couldn't believe it.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, what's the worst financial decision that you made?
I just recently started, maybe like 2 years ago, I started like this animation company and poured a ton of money into it. And it just completely went flat, and it was too hard to do. And I just packed it up and just took the L.
I mean, honestly, taking the L is a tough thing to do. So
Yeah.
I respect it because I've burned a lot of money in random things, and it's so
Right.
hard for me to just take the L.
Yeah, and I could have kept feeding that fire to see if it would still work, but I just cut it off and took the L. I was just like, whatever, I'll get it back some other way.
Yeah, that's a good way of thinking. Good. What was the hardest decision of your life?
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Deep questions.
That was a little
the
deep.
hardest decision of my life.
Or I guess at least your YouTube life. You know what you've shared publicly.
It was a decision that still haunts me to this day, kind of thing. I don't know if it was hard at the moment, but it's hard that I weigh on it a lot. It was back, damn, deep questions right away. Okay, so let's get right into it. When I was shooting that show, The Prank Academy, way back, YouTube Red came out. They offered a lot of money to creators to create like a larger short show formats on their platform. So we created this thing called a Prank Academy, put a lot of money, a lot of effort into it, me and Jen, and we were in Los Angeles, and it was the last weekend of our shoot. It was probably like $300,000 worth of budget being used, and my grandmother passed away.
Oh, man.
And her funeral was around the same time as that weekend of the shoot. And I was like, and my mom, I'm going to say this quick, but my mom was in prison and she just got out. It was like the weekend she got out. Her mother passed away, and I haven't seen my mom in a while. And she was like, yo, 'cause she was locked up. She's like, Nana passed away, but we know you're really busy. Really appreciate what you're doing. And she's so proud of you. You don't have to come. I was like, I'm not going to come home for the funeral. I'm going to stay here and finish this. I got a lot going. And she's like, yeah, the family all is really happy what you're doing. We support you. And then I stayed. And then the following weekend, like my mom passed away, and I like kind of missed seeing her. And it was like, that was like a hard decision I made of I chose this YouTube over something like that. And it was like,
Damn.
it was like, yeah,
I'm sorry.
the start of the fall.
Yeah, damn. That's very rough. I mean, it's very hard it's very easy to look back and be hard on yourself.
Yeah, so it was a hard decision I made of not coming home and losing, and probably losing like hundreds of $1,000s in budget because of that. We were the show. So
Sorry about that.
no, it's okay. We're here. This 10 years ago, I've definitely healed from that experience.
I think that's one thing that is apparent from you now. You seem like you're in a very good place overall. And I'm sure a lot of YouTubers get in dark holes and then don't get out.
Yeah.
I'm making my way out of a dark hole myself. So who's on your Mount Rushmore of all-time YouTubers?
Oh, for sure, Casey's up there. How many is it? Like 5?
Mount Rushmore's 4.
4? So we'll say Casey, all time.
Yeah.
Fuck, why is this so hard for me right now? Casey, PewDiePie. I'm going to put me and Jeana up on there.
Yeah.
I'll put Roman up there. Vitaly even. It's crazy to say, but that dude's crazy now. But I'm just ran like talking about friends of mine that we crushed it with back in the day.
They're all everybody you mentioned is like a foundational, pillar in why YouTube is where it's at today.
Yeah, Shay and Charles Trippy, Justine, Marbles, all the people that were in the last answer.
I appreciate this so far with you because it's like such a different perspective from a lot of the newer guys. But like without everyone you just named, YouTube wouldn't be where it is today. Yeah, it's a very important part of like YouTube history. So
yeah, I was part of. I feel like I always say I was like I was part of that second early wave. I wouldn't say I was the first, but the second early wave. The first was like the Charles Trippy, SMP Films. I don't even know if you know who that is. Corey, you don't know him, but these are all guys that were like at the first YouTube gathering of people that made YouTube videos, and they came together. And I wasn't at that event. It was before VidCon, and these guys were like started it. It was crazy.
It's crazy, yeah. It's crazy. We're 2025 now.
Right. This was 2005. Right.
It's 20 years. Insane. Wow. Who would you box in the YouTube world with all the boxing?
I don't want to box. I don't want to.
I was gonna say I could see you boxing.
I know, but I don't want to get. I don't like getting hit. Who would I box? If I say it, then it's gonna happen, and I'm not boxing anybody.
It could be a friendly box too. Some people had some said their friends' names for this answer.
I wouldn't box Casey. Me up. Casey's a tough guy.
Okay.
I would almost say Casey, but I wouldn't want to box him. I would say Casey, but I don't want to box you, Casey, because you'll beat the shit out of me. Just I'm putting that out there.
All right. What do you miss most about the daily vlogs in the prank era?
Ooh, the money. No, but
don't we all?
No. I really miss when it didn't feel like a job, when it was like really fun to document things and share it with people that cared and getting positive feedback every day. And yeah, I just miss when it was fun. It stopped being fun, towards the end. It started feeling like a job.
Yeah.
I miss all the opportunities. I was always like invited to things.
Yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah. I feel that. I definitely feel that.
I love to go to the Super Bowl. You got to take this. Isn't going to be out before the Super Bowl, is it? No.
What's something on your bucket list that you haven't done yet?
Oh, travel to Japan.
Okay.
Traveling to Japan is on my bucket list. Ayahuasca. I'm gonna do ayahuasca eventually. I'm feeling called to it. I don't feel fully called to it yet. DJing a festival.
All right.
So come back to this video in 2 years, 1 year. We're calling it. I'll do all of those things.
Okay. Okay. You've done a lot of other things you've wanted to do so far.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What's your biggest advice for someone struggling with some mental health issues, I guess you could say?
What helped me the most was finding a really amazing, supportive community of friends. Support was like what helped me the most. I came here to Venice Beach and I found myself with a really amazing community of friends that are awesome, and that's what helps the most with mental health for me. Yeah, so like make sure check who's around you. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
very important.
It's hard. It's hard to find those people.
It is. Yeah. You can get lucky early in life, or you gotta get lucky later in life, which is even harder. Yeah.
Oh, one more mental health. Practicing a really healthy morning ritual and routine.
Okay.
That will help. That'll help you as well. That from like, is sort of like just waking up and not picking your phone up, but like meditating and journaling and getting sunlight on your face immediately. That first hour of waking up will really set the pace for the rest of the day for you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. All right. What are you most proud of from your time on YouTube?
Oh, what am I most proud of as far as like a video or like
it could be a video, could be in general.
In general. I'm most proud of the community that me and Jen made of 10 plus million people tuning in. Really proud of being able to inspire them, because I feel like I have a lot of kids that grew up that I run into the streets that are like, hey man, you really inspire me to be a filmmaker or to do this or do that from your videos. And I get that a lot. So I'm really proud of being such an inspiration to all these people that, grew up watching me.
Awesome. It's even better when they're older and adults and they're
achieving we had the kids when we were doing it. And now they're this is 17 years ago. So I'll meet somebody and they'll be like, hey man, I'm like, how old are you? like they'll recognize me. Like, how old are you? They're like, oh, I'm 30. I'm like, you was watching when you're like 15.
That's
Like, yeah. I was like, damn. I was like, why don't you watch now? He's like, I don't watch YouTube. I'm like, all right, that makes sense.
That's crazy. I had one of my passwords was Dope Fresh Nation.
Yeah.
I swear.
One of your passwords?
One of my passwords.
Oh, you're a PvP?
Come on, man. Oh. I was watching all your videos.
all these YouTubers you grow up watching that you're watching right now, they used to watch me. I'm just saying.
It's true. 100.
Speed, I bet you Speed. Kai Sana, I guarantee he watched
Kai 1,000,000,000% watch you.
BFvsGF all day.
100% watch you.
Yo, hit me up, Kai, and put me on, bro. Let's turn it. I inspired you. Now you help me.
Yeah.
Right?
Have you enjoyed living on the West Coast or the East Coast more? You had some very prime years, I guess, in Philly. You've had like I don't know, like a second life here in Venice.
Yeah, definitely Venice changed me. I took the Philly boy a little bit out of me. I would say I like them equally. I do like the West Coast because of the weather. That's the main reason I wouldn't move back to Philly, because I just like really love this weather here. I like to be warm. But I miss it. Like I was just there last weekend and I'm like, oh, I could still live here. Like
yeah.
it's cold, but like not even being there an hour, I was like, my accent came back. And and to be honest with you, Philly people are super tough, but it just feels more communal than here. For some reason, like, yeah. So I don't know if I would pick one, or what was the question? Do I like one better?
Yeah.
I like them both equally the same, but I'm actually moving out of Los Angeles.
Okay.
Come April.
Do you know where yet, or?
Arizona, but that's just so I can travel the world. I just want to travel.
Nice. Okay. Cool. What was the biggest purchase that you made when you first started making content?
Biggest purchase? Taxes. Does that count?
Yeah, Roman said the same thing.
Did he?
I feel like every YouTuber feels that, because you don't realize until
you're like, yo, $1 million? That was a big purchase.
That's so funny.
I guess the biggest material purchase was a house. We bought a condo in Philly.
Okay.
That was a big one. I never bought a Lambo or did stuff like that.
Yeah,
with my money. Yeah.
Good. Do you ever see yourself quitting content or being off the internet forever?
No, I don't see it. I think I'll always. I like the outlet of being able to be creative and sharing your creativity with people. So I don't think I'll ever let it go.
Okay. And the last question is, Jesse today happy?
Yes, super happy.
Amazing.
Super, super, super happy. Just this, like I was dealing with mold toxicity.
Oh man.
And I'm still kind of dealing with it. That's the only thing that's bothering me, but I'm working on it. So I'm getting out. You got to remediate it out of your system.
Yeah, it is.
But,
there's stuff like that when you have a house. It's almost
yeah, it happened here. But they remediated, but it's in my body still. So I'm like unhappy about that. But other than that, everything else is great. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having us here. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep. Cool.